Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, welcome back to the finally! We have uploaded, we are back with episode 2 of season 2 of My Career, and we're kicking off Monday Night Raw here in Seattle, Washington after that beautiful match 24 hours removed where the changing of the Universal Championship was received between Michael Avery Jr. and his brother Wolf. And speaking of which, the former Universal Champion has made his way here tonight to give an announcement that he says people won't see coming. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit the playlist at the end of the video in case you haven't gotten caught up on season 1 of My Career to figure out how we got to this point and tell the origin story. But before all that, if you haven't seen last couple weeks episode, the last episode, I'll give you a quick recap. Michael Avery Jr. and Wolf went to war in a Seattle street fight, a half-an-hour classic, where they basically tore the place down with Wolf coming victorious. And now the former Universal Champion taking in this crowd, this sold-out crowd here in the Key Arena at Seattle, Washington. Let's hear what he has to say. What is up, Seattle? I know, man. I tell you, this place gets so electric every time I walk through that curtain. Now, I'm sure you guys maybe have watched me and a certain somebody's match last night for the Universal Championship, yeah? Went to war. I could barely move. My entire body is in severe pain right now. You see I've got a brace on my right knee. My elbows taped up. I am busted up, but I am so proud at what we put on last night for each and every one of you. Now you're probably wondering, well, why are you out here if you're the former Universal Champion? This is supposed to be Wolf's celebration. Well, I wanted to have this moment with him. But I also wanted to come out here because, unfortunately, it's not all just good news. After last night getting carried to the back, I got checked out by the WWE medical staff in the back. I got checked out at the local medical facility this morning. And unfortunately, it seems that I have torn slight minor tears in the ligaments of my knee. And because of that, I am no longer cleared to compete in a WWE ring. Now, this isn't the end. It's not a career-threatening injury, but I just wanted to let you guys know that. So let's not stick on a somber note for too long. That's not my style. I don't want to sit here and mope. I don't want any of you to be feeling sorry for me. I'm going to be back, and I will be back. And until that time, there's no better person in this company that I would trust to carry the flag, to carry the entire brand of Monday Night Raw on his shoulders. Seattle, he's your hometown boy. He was born here. Let me introduce my brother, the man who came out on top last night against the impeccable odds, the new Universal Champion, Wolf! 10,000 plus screaming in unison for that man right there, the Universal Champion. Obviously, he must not be exactly the most thrilled person right now, despite being Universal Champion. That announcement came as a shock to everybody. I mean, I guess now Avery is no longer medically cleared to compete. I mean, the war that they went to last night, I'm surprised either one of them can stand, but In this business, I suppose there will be casualties. But like he said, we're not going to stay on a somber note because this is a celebration for that man right there. Let's hear what these two have to say to each other. Do you hear this place, man? I mean, do you hear this place? I just want you to sit back and don't say nothing yet. I want you to sit back. This is the WWE. You made a career highlighting trajectory to the top of this business. You're not just a guy now, you're the guy. I just want you to listen, because in about 3 seconds, this crowd is going to chant 3 words that sum up everything about you since you got here. In 3, 2. And you're right. You do deserve it. I would have given you a title match once you got into the main roster, but you're not that kind of guy. No, you wanted to prove something. You beat 7 other superstars in that tournament to get to the #1 contendership spot. And what happened? You went to SummerSlam last night, your first pay-per-view. And me and you had a war, a battle to rival all of them. But in the end of the day, you pulled through. It's surreal, you know? I mean, me and you, we've known each other our entire lives. We would sit on the couch watching Monday Night Raw whenever we were in the independent circuit here in Seattle. Before I went to BCW, you and I were in the back of my terribly running van watching Survivor Series. And then we went our separate ways, but you made waves, I made waves, and now look, who would have thought that in only a few short years, me and you would be standing at the top of the WWE mountain. So I just gotta ask you, Wolf, just from me to you, how does it feel? Because I know I'm super proud. I could not be more proud of you. You would always look out for me from day one, and now just to see you in this position, it's a bit surreal. It's crazy. So let me ask you, how do you feel right now as the Universal Champion? Oh, what is this? What is AJ Styles and the OC doing out here during this moment? This moment between brothers. You know AJ Styles and Avery have history in the past, but what would drive AJ to just interrupt this? The 10,000 plus in the WWE Universe here in Seattle, not exactly giving them the most warm of receptions, interrupting their hometown hero celebration. But with a smirk on his face, I don't think AJ Styles, nor Carl Anderson, nor Luke Gallows really care. They obviously want to express their words. AJ Styles not exactly a fan of having the spotlight stolen from him, especially only a couple months ago. He was on the losing end of the WrestleMania 34 main event for that Universal Championship. This just can't go well. You just had to, didn't you, AJ? You just had to try and ruin this, didn't you? Let's see. And I know why. I know why. I think you're still a little bit bitter because, Wolf, you're smart. You watch WrestleMania. Who out of the 3 of us actually won at WrestleMania?
Shut up, Michael! I'll slap your teeth down your throat! How can you talk about AJ Styles in a negative manner in the first place? I'm phenomenal! Have you heard what Hollywood's saying? There's a video that has went viral by Mark Wahlberg trying to give me advice.
based on the good vibrations of this crowd, it seems to me that 10,000 members of the WWE Universe here in Seattle would much rather cheer for our Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch reunion special than another 2 minutes of AJ Styles' babbling and complaining.
You're just trying to hold on to that spotlight that isn't yours anymore. It's mine.
You feel that you should be the WWE Universal Champion. That's an awfully bold claim you got there, considering how Wolf didn't attack the champion like you have before, didn't demand and cry about it like you have right now, and outlasted 7 other people in a tournament that he chose to participate in instead of you, who takes the easy way out when you and Hunter tried to screw me at WrestleMania. So, and look at the OC, the WWE Raw Tag Team Champions. Oh man, I wonder how drunk the guys you guys beat were to let you have those titles. First you went by the club, then you went by AJ Styles and the two of you. I don't know about that phrase where we didn't even know if you were the club or not. And now you're the OC. You guys go by the official, the original, the only club that matters. What I think you meant to say is you are the overzealous, overconfident, and the overrated club that hasn't mattered since you pulled up here in the WWE. No. You know what, Wolf? This is Seattle. This is your moment, but I can see that look in your eyes. So I'm kind of done with all the jaw jacking. So if AJ Styles wants to have a fight, he's got 2 options. Either A, he can run up back into that stage with his tail tucked between his legs, or B, him and the Pullet Club can come walk down this ramp and me and Wolf will give you something to remember us by.
Whoa. Bold words from the foam. Oh my God!
And a cheap shot from AJ Styles, and now Avery and Wolf trying to fight AJ Styles but using their numbers to their advantage. And now Avery throwing AJ clear out of the ring.
I'll show him to interrupt a moment between these two, but
oh no, look out, the Raw Tag Team Champions. Boom! God, bouncing the titles right off the skull of both of them, and now throwing Wolf out of the ring and picking apart the already injured former Universal Champion. This is just unnecessary. What do you get out of this? What do you get out of this? There's no point.
This crowd is in disbelief. Wait, why does AJ have a chair? Oh my God.
He's got a chair. Oh my God! Repeated chair shots to the knee, the already injured knee. Where is security? We gotta get someone out here to stop this. There's no point. The medical team's already running down here to get, oh my, whatever injury he might have just had definitely just became much, much worse.
As you can see, he's rolling under the stretcher now. I don't even think he's going to be able to walk.
It's not like SummerSlam where he needs assistance. He might just not be able to walk anymore.
Wait, what is AJ doing?
No, you've done enough. Leave him alone. You've done enough. Look at this. Just a disgusting display. And now tipping over the stretcher. For God's sake, AJ, where is your humanity? Where is your humanity? Look up top, and now Wolf cutting AJ off from leaving.
Two exchanging words.
This is 2 highly combustible elements, and there they go, brawling back and forth on the top of the stage. And now the entire locker room is security trying to separate these two. But Wolf breaking free and now going right after AJ Styles. We have lost complete control of the show.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to
Monday Night Raw. And now, whoa, Wolfsbane! Wolfsbane right off the gate, per request by General Manager Kurt Angle. These two are in a match together now. And now Wolf go for a second Wolfsbane. Oh my God, I think AJ might have just realized that there's one thing you don't do, and that's mess with someone else's family, and that's a third Wolfsbane to AJ Styles. Cover, hooks the leg, 1, 2, kick out, and a kick out at 2 from AJ Styles. Honestly, I thought that would have been it. I honestly thought that would have been it. Now Wolf immediately tackling AJ with a spear, going for a kick to the back, but AJ rolling out of the way, but now Wolf reversing kick to the knee. Now these two going back and forth. Wolf Irish whipping AJ. Hurricanrana! As you can see, the Universal Champion's ribs and shoulder taped up before this match during the break. Trying to protect himself as best he can. He's still feeling the effects from that match that he had last night. But now a Russian leg sweep taking AJ Styles down to the mat. Wolf going to pick AJ up, but AJ reversing. Now going to attack Wolf, but Wolf again on top of it with a stiff uppercut, planting AJ down to the mat. And now AJ reversing, targeting that injured shoulder already, going for a moonsault, but Wolf reversing. Now AJ getting picked up by Wolf. Wolf going for those quick strikes, but AJ a little bit faster, using his veteran's instinct. Drop kick, connecting to the outside. Wolf is like a man possessed. I've never seen, it's almost a bit worse than last night. He's never been this aggressive. AJ crossed the line he might not have wished he would have crossed. And now an Irish whip to AJ to the barricade. Ref on a 3 count now, going to pick AJ up. And now AJ twisting the elbow, dropping Wolf down. Universal Champion in trouble, but reversing. Now thrown into the middle of the ring by AJ Styles. AJ Styles sliding into the middle of the ring, going for an attack, but the Universal Champion connecting and back on top. He's been decisively dominant this entire matchup. AJ stunned against the ropes. Now smacked against the face of AJ Styles. And oh no, Wolf, no. Oh my God! Shoulder tackle to the outside. I think AJ might have just bitten off a little bit more than he can chew. Speaking of AJ, not hitting the hip toss on Wolf, going for a DDT, but Wolf reversing with a knee to the gut, throwing AJ into the steel steps. My God, AJ might have bitten off a little bit more than he can chew here. Now, deep 6! Deep 6, planting AJ's knee, bouncing off of the ring steps. The referee on a count of 6, but now Wolf resetting the count. I don't think Wolf wants to win this via counter. I think he just wants to punish AJ Styles for not only ruining his moment, but on top of that, but just taking that savage beating to the former Universal Champion, Wolf's brother. We don't have any updates on his condition so far. He was stretchered to the back after AJ was escorted out by security. Oh no, look at this, look at this. Speaking of AJ, looking for it. Styles clash. Cover. 1, 2. A kick out at 1 from the Styles clash. On the injured ribs. You gotta think, how smart was this for Wolf to accept? But AJ going for the frog splash and missing. I guess sometimes it doesn't matter if you're in pain or not to defend your loved ones. And to cover, hook and leg. 1. To kick out at 2 from the Universal Champion. As I was saying before, I guess it doesn't matter if you're in pain or not. Being loyal to those who matter, I guess that's what's more important. Commendable, but you got to think of his position. He could turn a short-term injury into something long-term. We've seen that before with former Universal Champion Finn Balor, who only 24 hours of winning the Universal Championship, his whole shoulder had to go in for surgery, and he had to vacate the title. Now AJ back on the offense, picking Wolf up on his shoulders, going to the ropes, and a slingshot. I'm sorry, a hot shot right off the throat of Wolf on the top rope. And now speaking of top rope, AJ looking to climb and fly here. Dangerous predicament. The Universal Champion stun might not be good for him. Going for a senton and connecting. Although AJ didn't quite catch all of it, landing pretty badly on his tailbone. But still, the first one up to his feet as the Universal Champion rides. AJ spinning elbow, but now Wolf reversing. Punch to the face, picking AJ up and just dropping him face first onto the concrete. Referee still counting, but now Wolf again resetting the count. This is a smart plan, but it's also risky because anything on the outside that could hurt AJ could also hurt Wolf. Oh, what is this? Wolf setting AJ up. Stiff right hand to the face of AJ. What is this? Oh my God, is this a callback to Rob Van Dam? And the barricade guillotine connecting. Now Wolf picking AJ up onto his feet. But now AJ somehow popping back up. The whole entire arena shaking with "This is awesome" chants. Rallying behind their hometown hero. Wolf going for an offense, but AJ reversing with a stiff right hand to the face of the Universal Champion. Kick to the stomach from Wolf. But Wolf reversing, and now a classic belly to back suplex. Stomp to the back of the head of AJ Styles. What is this? And now a submission maneuver, hyper extending that leg. Is AJ gonna tap here? Now Wolf letting him go. I guess going for a second time. And AJ playing possum, kick to the face. Going for the clothesline, but Wolf reversing. AJ hung up on the ropes. Stomp to the back of the neck. Now Wolf picking AJ up. Spinning him around in a neck breaker off of the second rope. The Universal Champion sliding back into the ring. Now Wolf picking AJ up. Crucifix power. I'm sorry, I might not know what that move was. I'm going with it. Either way, the Universal Champion has AJ in his sights, going for it a fourth time with Wolf's Bane connecting. Cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2, 3, and that puts a message to AJ Styles. A short match, but it looks like Wolf wasn't going to take no for an answer when it was brought to his attention. He wanted to punish AJ Styles, but I got this funny feeling that AJ might have had a purpose here. If there's one thing that will get a champion flustered, it's going after his loved ones, and I think that AJ might have had that as his intention all along. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe so you don't miss a single episode of 2K My Career, as we are now introducing new characters, new storylines, and new possibilities coming in the future. Like I said before, please hit the playlist on the screen right now so that we can get caught up on all of the action. And also be sure to check out the channel. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.